Honey, you know that kitchen island bar top you've been wanting? I'm going to be making it out of 2x4s today. When we got to the Home Improvement Center, we decided to make a change in what the top was going to be made out of. Initially we thought 2x4s, but we looked at a wood that's a prime select, and it's a 1.5 by 1.5, so it's going to be a 1.5 inch thick tops. So much better grade wood. So the sticks come in 8.5 feet, and we're cutting them to 2 48s, and that's going to be the length of the countertop, 48 inches, and then the width is going to be 30 inches. So we've got 20 of these to cut and put together.
After cutting the 2x2s, I like to give a light sand on each end to remove any burrs.
The next step is take all of our 48 inch pieces, put a good bead of glue on here, square them up, and then put a good construction grade screw in to hold it tight.
I run a bead of glue from one end to the other and then back again. Now it's ready to screw together. On the last 2x2, I sink the screw heads very deep, fill with plastic wood, and plastic wood dries quick and is very easy to sand.
Now we're going to sand the top real smooth, sand the edges, and we'll be ready to put the stain on.
Finally, I sand the top with a 150 grit sandpaper, followed by a 220 grit for a nice smooth finish. In the meantime, Sonia is rounding the corners off for a nice finished look.
Well, that's the last screw to put the top on. The old one's gone. Now it's time to stain. Here's the finished product, and does it look nice? The first step was to put on a good wood stain from Verithane. The color is called Willow Gray, and it makes a nice light gray tone to this particular project. The final step was to put on a crystal clear coat of water-based polyurethane. And we actually put 4 coats on this. It's a satin finish and it looks absolutely beautiful. So that brings this project to an end. It's a project you can do just in a weekend.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to Ivory Tusk Productions. Have a nice day. Bye. See you in the next video.